after people that will, if you notice, when I wasn't responding, the videos about me slowed way down. And then when I wasn't getting a response at all, she then started attacking my daughter. So then 2 nights ago, I guess they're talking about me somewhere for being in her live listening. Oh, girl, you ain't got to worry about Miss Leah. You know you and I are like peas and carrots, baby. I ain't. No. And I hadn't even heard that. No, I'm not. I literally woke up. My alarm went off at 9:30. I got up. I checked some messages. I text someone. And then I called someone, or someone called me. I can't remember how that happened. And then I was in the shower talking on the phone. And then I got out. I was like, I'm going to go live. I didn't even know KP was live. I didn't even know. I didn't even know. I don't even have a problem with KP. I forget what I was saying now. Darn. She learned a lot of things. So Jody, she only attacks people that will give her a reaction. That's all she does. I stopped completely replying. And then when she made a video talking about all right, sweetie, I will. Then she started talking about my daughter. And then I hopped in Dez's box and kind of gave, okay, Dee Dee. When she made a video talking about my daughter, I hopped in Dez's box and was like, let me give you the rundown, right? I didn't call her child any names other than the truth, because a predator is absolutely what he is. And then came the nastiness, green screening my child, calling her names. Now I could absolutely say nasty and call her child nasty names. I'm not going to. He's not done anything to me. The facts are the facts. He absolutely is on probation for touching on his younger siblings. I thought they were 2 girls. I was corrected. They are not 2 girls. It was a girl and a boy, but does it matter? Doesn't matter. No. You're not going to sit out here and talk shit on Joey when the black and white proof, the only black and white proof that we have hearsay. We have what this person said or what this person said. The only black and white proof that we have was it was an act of fellatio. And that's what he says. That's the only proof that we have. But we have the proof that you told my child to suck. We have that proof. It's recorded. And that is predatory behavior. You offered yourself to a child. Those are the facts. We have the proof that your child's stepmother told people that her children were assaulted by your son. Those are the facts. I'm not going to come out here and call him any name. We have the proof. You claim that you had a script of Adderall. That's not true. Your script was expired. That's why you were taking your sons. You showed the script, and the script was expired. A year expired. The only thing that was good was your hoo-ha medicine. Those are the facts. So you can continue to sit there and call my daughter whatever you want. When I said I wasn't going to go that low after I apologized to Melissa for what I said last year, there is nothing that you are going to say about me or my child that is going to make me green screen your child or call your child names like that. And everyone's saying, look at the registry. Not everyone, her. Look at the registry. If a crime is committed by a child under the age of 14 or under in Michigan, they're not put on a registry. And Google is your friend. So, those records will not be available until that child turns 18. That is how I got Gabe's records, because even though everyone's saying, oh, there's nothing, yes, there is. I emailed the courts and got them. Although the file had been destroyed, they were able to give me a, whatever, the spreadsheet, or not, I don't know what the fuck it is. They were able to give me the rundown of the stuff because he was on probation after he turned 18 and violated probation because of the same thing that he was on probation for. So for someone to say that, oh, you know, he's not, and Cass, that's what it is. It's what it is. The fact that Kelly has to walk on eggshells because her husband's crazy baby mama all the way in Alaska will text her and scream at her if she doesn't get on an internet and defend herself to strangers. That's not true, Pam. That's not true. Again, I'm just going to say that she needs a hug. She needs a really big hug. What she needs to do is she needs to call her mom, and she needs to apologize to her mom for threatening to unalive her and apologize before it's too late, before her mom's not here anymore. She needs to apologize to her siblings, her father, her daughter, and her son for being an absent mother, for spending more time on the internet about a woman named Trainhorn and a girl named Raggedy Maud Missy and her husband than she cares to spend on the phone with her children, her baby child. Like, my oldest son is 20. He calls every now and again. You know, he does his own. He does hair for a living now, too. He lives in Ohio. I play phone tag, like, I wish he would call back. You know, a couple days later, sorry, Mom, I was really busy, right? I cherish, before I go to bed, Allie will come and she'll crawl in my bed and we'll sit there and chit chat, or she'll talk about, you know, her boyfriend or her friends, or she'll just come in and be like, hey, Mom, I love you. I'm like, I love you too, baby. What's up? Nothing. I just needed a hug. I couldn't imagine not having that. Not being able to call my mom and say, hey, I just need to fucking vent, man. Or my mom just stopping by, like, or my stepdad's just stopping by, like, I heard you needed a hug. My stepdad does that all the time, at least once a week. I just stop by to give you a hug. I couldn't imagine having my parents being alive and my parents have a restraining order on me because I threatened to take their life. I couldn't imagine my daughter being pregnant with my first grandchild and me spending more time on the internet. Which I would be moving back if I would be moving to wherever my child was so I could be there for my daughter. For mental health, for birthing, for gifts or baby showers. Well, Alyssa, in your case, I understand. In her case, it was her. You know what I mean? But I'm sure you still miss your mom, even though you dislike your mom. I bet you don't like her, but you love her. You know what I mean? I thoroughly enjoy being a mother. I enjoy cooking dinner for my family every night. I enjoy, hearing about my kids' friends and, Allie's little boyfriend. I think she's the sweetest. He's the sweetest little dude. And, Allie could go anywhere she wants. Truck is in her name, and her dad pays her insurance. And like yesterday, she wanted to go to her friend's house, and I said, no, not tonight. Why can't I go to my friend's house? Because I want to hang out with you tonight. And if you notice, I wasn't live last night. I was hanging out with my kid. I feel bad for her. I really do. Like, so her mods, Jody, Jenna, and Amanda at the time, she threw them away to try to have a friendship with me. Just tossed them to the curb after they had her back for all those months. And now they're my friends. But you're not going to get me out of character. I'm sitting there howling and screaming and all that stuff. I know what kind of mother I am. I'm an active mother. I am there all the time. And she's not. And it's eating her up. And you can see it. There's nothing that someone can take from me. I would have to value your opinion for you to hurt my feelings. And I think, Missy said it best, is that once your child has been attacked for so long, you just become numb to it. It doesn't hurt anymore. There's nothing that you can say to me or about me that's going to hurt my feelings. I know that the type of person that I am. I know the type of mother that I am. And you don't get to tell me what I do that you don't get to see on a screen. You just don't. Oh, I can't wait to be a grandma. I don't want to be a grandma anytime soon, but I can't wait. I keep hoping for Angel to have a baby. My oldest bonus baby. She'll be 22 in July. I've been waiting. But I don't think she wants kids. Angel nor my son Jaden wants kids. And Allie's like, I don't know. I'm like, you can live with me forever. She's like, no. I love being a mom. There are some days where you're like, but I love being a mom. It's one of my greatest accomplishments. Uh-oh. KP speaking on me? Why is KP speaking on me? Alexa, turn off. Man, KP got me blocked, I think. Where's she live at? I don't know, I just got a text message. KP speaking on me. I have 2 biological children. I can't always be blocking me. How you gonna block me but be talking about me? What the fuck's KP's account? Oh, she got me blocked. Motherfucker, I didn't mean to hate the story. I hate that one that they pop up. I don't know what her main is. She has me blocked. She must have me blocked. Why you want to talk about me but have me blocked? God, dog it. Let me see.
What would you say today?
Fucking KP, huh?
I hope it hurts. I hope you're mad. I hope you're thinking that.
No, the part I didn't want to speak on, Dee Dee, was when she started to say, you want to know what my opinion was, why she didn't ask you for the money? And I didn't want to get into that because I'm not trying to, I wasn't trying to dog my friend. That was all that was about. I let you guys speak your piece about it.
But I'm sorry, but Leah, but Leah, you wasn't trying to dog your friend, and I understand that you are different, as you said, from others, but it's also, that goes both ways. You were dogged, you were dragged. I watched your live.
I was.
fucking
You're
sat
right.
there and I bawled my eyes out for you.
I was.
My heart poured out for you, and you and I
But
don't
Danny
even follow
didn't do
each
that
other,
to me.
and I felt bad for you. You didn't deserve that. You did not deserve that, Leah. And
I
want you
didn't.
to
I know that. Everyone knows that. No, I know that. I'm not making excuses for anyone. I know what I went through. To me, I know. Of course, it hurt me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that it didn't, but who am I to not
Well,
let
why would you
everybody
block
into
me
my
if-
box to have to speak their behalf on the situation? You know what I'm saying? When everyone was in my box, nobody was degrading anybody.